As promised, it snowed all day. I woke up and shoveled 4 inches of snow this morning. Midday, we were 5 to 6. Into the afternoon, 7 to 8 inches of snow, and we're not done. So we still can get to that foot of snow as predicted as we go into this evening. Now, one thing that has changed this morning, it was really wet snow. I mean, it was shoveling it. My back's a little sore from that. Now, what we're getting now, the snow's a little bit lighter. I'm trying to make that snowball here, but it just falls apart. This is the drier, fluffier snow. It's going to be easier to shovel, but this is the stuff, this is the changeover as we get colder. And right now, I want to talk about snow totals, and there's an interesting breakdown. We heard the report from Roxy, almost 11 inches, and Westville, Buchanan, so LaPorte into Berrien County, that's 10 inches of snow. Etna Green, South Bend, we're in that 8-inch range, and then Napanee, close to that as well. So is it snowing more one place than the other? No, that's not what's happening. What's happening is it was just snowing longer, because the storm came in from the west. So LaPorte and Berrien County are about an hour or two ahead of everyone else with their snowfall totals. I expect a pretty even distribution of snow across the area. Right now, we're edging into that 8 to 9, 10-inch range. You can see whatever you are in for the west, all these bands are moving east. So we're likely to catch up and get towards that, well, 10 to 12-inch range over the next couple of hours, and maybe even more than a foot in total as we get towards the midnight hour. Now, roads in South Bend are okay. I can at least see pavement across the area, but it's not that way everywhere. We continue with our team coverage tonight with Tim Spears in the mobile weather tracker. Tim.
Well, Tom, out here, you know how in a parking lot you kind of have to make your own parking space? You're kind of having to do that out on the roads too. We're on Day Road, right around all the big shops and everything, right near the Red Lobster, not too far from Evil Check Brewery, heading west more towards the University Park Mall area. And right now, I mean, you kind of just have to assume where the lane is at the moment. One thing to watch out for if you are driving tonight, try to stay as far away from the curb as safe, just because we've seen some people who are out shoveling or taking in their trash or what have you, or just walking around, and there really is no sidewalk, and it's not even clear where the curb is a lot of the times. As we're turning right onto Grape Road, I mean, a lot of these roads, it's just flat white right now, and especially as you're driving and trying to see through any snow falling or any water on your windshield, I mean, it's just tough to exactly know where you're good, where you're not. So again, if you're out on the road, most people are being cautious as far as driving 10, 15 miles under the speed limit. For now, in the live mobile weather tracker, I'm Tim Spears, ABC57 News.
Well, thank you very much, Tim. We are still continuing to track our storm as it pumps snow into Michiana. Some areas of heavy rain closer to Indianapolis as that rain snow line inches further to the south and east. We'll zoom in so we can see Michiana's impact from this snow. We're still looking at that light to moderate snow, maybe some slightly heavier returns starting to show up towards Marshall County in Plymouth. We've gotten some reports of about 7 inches of snow in the Bourbon area. Also some heavy snow moving just south of Rochester into Kosciuszko County, and that's where we've seen some areas of heavier snow over the last 2 hours or so. On forecast track, that snow stays with us through this evening as we head into later on tonight. I think by about midnight, we'll start to see that snow dwindle across most of Michiana, and we'll see that lull overnight into early Thursday morning. Now, as we head into Thursday, there could be a few snow showers closer to South Bend in Berrien and LaPorte County, but really a lot of the snow that will accumulate the most will be concentrated to the south and east of South Bend, and that moves out of here as we head into the overnight into Thursday. So about 1 to 3 inches of additional snow southeast of South Bend. As far as threat tracker goes, level 2 for most of us, but level 3 to the south and east. And really it's because of the blowing and drifting snow. I want to highlight this because wind gusts of 25 to, in some cases, close to 30 miles per hour tomorrow, especially in those more open or rural areas. That is going to be a major concern travel-wise as we head into later on Thursday. So just because it might not be snowing where you are Thursday does not mean that travel will be a-okay. Far from it, in fact. We get quiet finally as we head into Friday and the weekend.
Thanks, Dave. And right now, people all